Hello, everyone.
Happy Monday. How is everybody doing?
I got to put my glasses on. I got to see.
You should put your glasses on. That would be great.
Oh my God, I love this picture.
I got to tell you. Oh yeah.
Miss Clemmy, did you
Fall
pick this?
in New York.
Ah.
Fall
Thank
vibes
you.
in New York City.
I wonder if that's.
We're missing New York.
Yeah, I know,
We need to
so
plan
beautiful.
a visit back. Let's plan a visit. We
Yes,
should plan a
let's do
visit.
it. I would love that.
Well, happy Monday, everybody. So good to see you all. And super excited if you're online, YouTube, or if you're on Facebook. Be sure to say hello in the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, all that good stuff. I'm very excited to welcome back my better half after her 2-week jaunt over to...
It was 10 days.
It was 2 weeks. And it was really a long time, and I had to do 2 of these.
Two?
You weren't here.
Wow. How did he do, Clemmy?
It was just... Thanks. Clem just threw me under the bus. Thanks. She's like,
meh.
it wasn't that great. Pastor
sorry.
Roxanne wasn't here. And so... Yeah.
How do I do, Clemmy? It's really the question.
How did you do? Like
Yeah.
in Belgium?
No.
Not in Belgium.
You killed a spider.
I think
You know, I'm going to talk about
we're
it.
gonna hear about... Yeah. They did make her do it. So Pastor
I am
Roxanne was in
definitely gonna
Belgium
talk
and
about
getting
that.
challenged in many new ways. That's
You know
awesome.
what, Miss Clemmy? You throw the questions of Belgium.
And
I'll hit it.
But here I was holding
alone.
down the fort all by myself. Hello,
Dito.
Miss Becca. Thank you for watching.
Oh, hello,
Please be sure to
Becca.
share the live stream.
Qué
Yeah, I had
linda.
to hold it down all by myself, which was not as much fun. I did my second week though. I was actually really excited. Last week, I brought Jose on. Jose Gonzalez was here. We were talking about soul winning, and so that was fun. But yeah, so glad that you're back.
You glad that I'm back?
I'm sure the audience is glad that you're back too. So let me just say, because you're the better looking one. All of that good stuff. So, all right. Well, it is Monday, and it's hard to believe it's fall already. And of course, the leaves don't change in Texas. We go straight from like hot summer, and like we'll have 2 days of winter, and then it'll be right back to warm weather again. So, although it was cool this morning, though, kind of like
It'll be like hot.
yeah,
And maybe 2 days of a nice fall.
fall.
And you'll get a terrible winter for like maybe 3 to 4 days.
Yeah, 3 to 4 days of winter.
Yeah.
Right back to hot again. So we're not really, we bust out the sweaters, but for like just for looks more than it is for actual cold.
I'm just like hopeful. I'm like, I'm going to wear this.
Hello,
I'm going to
Miss
wear
Barbara.
this.
Welcome.
Hello,
so
Miss
glad that you're
Barbara.
here. Awesome. We're gonna be. Is this the podcast where you're gonna be sharing the inside scoop on some of your travel mates?
I'm going to be sharing like.
I mean, Barbara might get nervous. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I'm just going to be sharing like, what I got out of this one, because I know we're going to be sharing.
No, it's going to be experience. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Next Sunday. I think
but-
the whole team is going to be sharing during the Sunday service. So,
But I got a whole hour here, so I don't know.
Here we go.
This is going to be unfiltered.
All right. Well, before we
Hashtag.
jump into all that fun stuff, let us cover any couple
Some
of announcements. There's some
announcements.
always good things happening here at Church in the City. We had a great outreach this past weekend. Lots of people getting
Saved.
blessed, loved on, saved. Yeah, we had people answer the altar calls. It was great.
You know, one
Of course, we had
baptism.
baptisms
We
on
had baptism
Sunday.
on Sunday, which was really powerful.
Was it 11? 9?
It was 10 and
10
then
or 11, I think. Something like that.
It
There
was
one
10
whole
scheduled.
Family, one whole family
Yeah,
that
but it
got
was 10
baptized.
scheduled, and I think
From the big bean
how
to
many
the little bean.
walk-ins? Was it one?
No, there was 2 walk-ups.
So there's 12 in total.
Yeah, two walk-ups, and one was really special and such. But the Bean family was the really stuck out to me because it was the whole family. It was the dad all the way down to the littlest baby.
It was the
I forget. I don't know.
Wibble?
I don't remember their names.
Wibby.
I don't remember the names.
Yeah, so there was the dad with the baby, then it was his wife, and then it was the 3 sons. So it's 5. That whole family.
The whole family.
But the first one that got baptized was from Outreach. Very cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was just good. God's doing great things here at Church of the City, and we love our church family. And so, always glad to see, when people are making those steps of faith,
Yeah.
and just
I
see
was
people
really-
growing.
I was really touched
Just
by
a great time of year.
what's the last guy that got baptized?
Adam Gomez.
Yes.
Yep.
I got really touched by that one. I
Yeah,
don't get
God was really moving in his life.
I don't typically get touched by
Yeah, he was a walk up,
But that
and
one- that
God,
one really-
God was really moving on him, and so that
because
was
he was really
precious.
moved, even like just standing on the line. I was like,
Yeah.
wow.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so we got some things happening though that we want to make sure are on your radar. So Clem, hit us with some announcements.
Hiccup.
We got Miss Clement behind the scenes today.
Miss Clementine.
So, all right. So this is a big deal. Okay. So this is like the biggest deal.
Yum,
Pastor Ryan
yum.
actually took extra time in the service to talk about this because he loves a family gathering where we all get together and eat food. So this is for all of you that have those famous fall recipes or those like desserts or meals that you're like super well known for. This is your opportunity to show off your cooking skills, cook some for you and your family, bring some extra to share. But this is really our chance to get the entire Church in the City family together after service. It's going to be incredible. The food is always amazing. It like lines up one end of the gym to the other, and everybody just kind of goes down through and piles their plates really high. So it's kind of like this is your pre-Thanksgiving break into like all of that.
But we
And,
also get to see the skills that people have.
Oh, yeah.
In the kitchen.
And Pastor Ryan is not sure what he's cooking yet, but he has said he's going to be putting something out there. So I'm sure that'll be good too. So November 2nd after the Sunday service. So be ready for that. That's usually a very well attended Sunday. What else we got going on? We got a couple things happening. October 22nd. So our youth this Wednesday night are going to be over at Rowlett High School for a special service over there, the rally, with the goal to engage students and see young people come to Christ. So that's going to be really awesome. So that's happening at 7 p.m. And so there's ways for you to be involved in that if you'd like to support that. I know they're still looking for some giveaways that they can raffle off and all that good stuff. But we're believing for a great move of God in that service. Of course, Friday night, is it right? Friday night is Parents' Night Out. So parents, if you got little ones and you need a night out, this is your opportunity to get some highly discounted babysitting, $20 per child. They get pizza, they get pumpkin painting, all kinds of fun. That's 3 hours of childcare for $20.
Man.
I mean,
Even
that's
if you
like-
want to just nap for those
that's
3
like
hours.
$6 and
Just
what, 50
saying.
cents an hour or something like that. I mean, it's like
That's
really
so worth it.
inexpensive. Like
Pizza
less than
and
$7.
pumpkin painting.
And they get fed. So, I mean, like, that's just such a good deal. So, shout out to Children's Ministry for putting that together. And, of course, my encouragement is that if you're a parent and you got kids, get your kids taken care of with the pumpkin painting and make sure that you sign up for the Victory Over Debt Boot Camp because that's also happening on Friday night here at the church. And so I know we've been teaching the Financial Overflow D group, and I know there's a lot of people out there that are not only believing for themselves to be out of debt, but we're believing for this house to be debt free. And I believe that the way that God is going to do that is if he can help us be out of debt, then we are going to be in a position where we can give more to expand the kingdom. And that's really what it's all about. So if you are interested in being out of debt and looking for a clear plan and a clear strategy to be able to make that happen, you want to make sure that you sign up. Now, you don't even have to attend Church in the City. This is open to anybody. So we're going to be sharing this in the community. We're going to be putting it on our socials. Anybody can come. But this is come get the tools and a clear strategy on how to get debt free from a master certified debt coach. Our very own Elder Tom Lacey is going to be teaching. It's Friday night and Saturday, the whole thing for $50. bucks. And if $50 is the reason that you wouldn't come, please reach out to the church office. We will make sure that you can be there if you're truly serious about getting out of debt. That is should be a top goal of all of us as believers. God wants us to walk in new levels of blessing financially, and that we should be the lenders and not the borrowers. And many times we put ourselves into situations. God has a better plan. Come and learn that strategy. So I think that is all our announcements, of course. And of course, you can always make sure you follow us online. We got great social media pages and our app and the website and all those good things. Little Micah has been to our apartment Bible study at Lake Colony. Oh, okay. Awesome.
Oh, you're looking forward to the victory over death. I know.
Oh, yeah. That's going to be really awesome.
And it's 2 days, so it's not bad. It's $50. It's like $25 a day. And I think food is included, right?
They're probably going to have some refreshments or something like that. But the most important is getting the tools and skills, because it's one thing to say, I want to be out of debt.
Right.
It's a whole nother thing to have an actual strategy and a plan to do it.
Right.
And for somebody that's been helping people for over 30 years get out of debt, it's going to be powerful.
A lot of good tips.
Come see us. Come be there with us. It's going to be awesome.
Hello,
and
Miss
we're looking forward to seeing you.
Lyric.
Lyric's on? What?
She's so great. I think she jumps on all of the live streams.
No, she didn't. You were out of town, and she didn't jump on at all.
Miss Lyric, you didn't?
She knew you were traveling, and she's like,
seriously, Miss
Pastor
Lyric,
Chris,
you didn't do
I'm
that?
not getting in on his live stream. I don't care, because Pastor Roxanne's not there. So it was very,
just saying.
It was very sad.
It wasn't on there, so.
It was very sad.
Tito.
My numbers were down.
It was it? It was not down.
We love you, Miss Lyric. So, all right. So today, you know what I thought we would do is have some fun.
Yeah, I think we should just have fun.
Let me tell you what. If you have never been on a missions trip, first of all, I would encourage you to really pray and consider about going into the missions field. I went on a missions trip long time ago. Went to Haiti with a church group, and we worked at an orphanage. We did some construction. We went out into the rural areas and preached the gospel and everything, and it was just an experience. And so that was many years ago. And of course, here at Church in the City, we do missions all the time. I mean, we're a very mission-focused church. We support missionaries all around the world. We have an amazing team led by elders Barbara and Ken Ruffing. They do a fantastic job leading our missions and just really all the support for our missionaries, Dr. Gee and so many others that are traveling and doing great things. Pastor Roxanne has been on 2 now, right? 2 missions trips, right? Your first one was to Honduras, which was an experience.
Yes.
And such. And then you heard about this Belgium trip kind of late.
No, it wasn't late. I mean, I've heard about it, and then I knew that it was
But
going.
it was just kind of a last minute, I really feel like the Lord should say.
No, it wasn't last minute. I think my hesitation.
She told me last minute.
That I did, but but I've been wanting to go, and I think it was when Dr. Gee was here.
Yeah, because they were here They
were here on a Sunday, right? Weren't they here on a Sunday?
Sunday and a Wednesday, I think it was.
Sunday and a Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wednesday, Sunday.
We always love it when they're visiting.
But it was the very last one before we went.
Yes.
I think it was a Wednesday and Sunday or Sunday, Wednesday. I can't remember though.
Yeah, within a couple weeks.
It was a week they were here. And I think what really struck me was, because I had wanted to go to Belgium, and I even told this to Pastor Ilka, and I was like, I really want to go. But then I was teaching in the Bible school. And so then I knew I had some responsibilities. So I just kind of no, I can't. I'm in school. I won't be able to. That's finals. And you got to be present, right, to do the finals. So they left that Sunday, and then my class is on a Tuesday. So I was already saying, no, I don't think we can go. Right. So I think the one thing when Pastor Dr. Gee had said, there's only 1% of the charismatic church in Belgium. I was like, what? How is that even possible? And of course, I got to Google everything to check. And he was right. So I was really shocked by that. And I was like, okay, I want to go. And I think that's what made me want to go, was knowing the work that needs to be done there. And so and I'll go in a little bit into when I got there. But that was what made me want to go.
Yeah, so all of a sudden it kind of caught me because we really hadn't talked about it at
No.
all. And all of a sudden it's like, I think I really want to go to Belgium. And then I was like, okay, great. How's that going to happen? How does that work? We weren't sure,
Right.
And such like that. And then God just supernaturally opened the doors for you to be able to go.
Yeah.
And such. I couldn't travel. A, my passport's not up to date. And B, I have a regular job outside of this.
And this was a
everything.
very unique one because I think all the missions trips are very different. They're all different tailored. Like the one that Clemmy went on, I really wanted to go on that one. I was like, well, if somebody gets sick, not that I was claiming that on anyone, but I was like, if somebody can't make it, I'll go, that kind of deal. But they were going on, you guys were like on a campy site, right?
Full ministry, all intent.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it
Whereas
was
this
like
one-
every day you guys were
different
soul
villages,
winning, like
all of that.
I was like, man, I
The
really wanted to go on
Botswana
that.
trip?
Yes.
Yeah.
So all of them are different. This one was, we had to build out the children's ministry. So they have 1, 2.
There's a church
3,
in Belgium that we
4.
support.
Dr. Gee's
And
mother-in-law's church. So it's his wife's church, and she's there as well. But
Wife's mom's church.
Wife's mom's church.
Right.
And so the children's ministry has like 4 rooms, and they had already started working on it. They put some walls up and things like that. And I think they'll talk about that more on Sunday. But they had ordered like a ton of IKEA furniture. I forget how many. It was a lot.
38 or 40
40
pieces of furniture.
It-
So you're going over there to minister, but also the practicals of supporting this church by
Yeah, physically.
by doing
Physically,
physical labor.
labor.
And handiwork around the church,
Yeah.
taking care of things that need to be taken care of as a blessing for them.
Right.
Well, unbeknownst to the missions team, you've been helping me
Yeah.
in my job because in my job, my full-time job with Texas Christian Counseling, I oversee all of the logistical things for all of our office spaces. And as we've been growing and opening up new offices, we've been ordering in furniture, and you help put it together. So a lot of times she's at home, she's podcasting or watching Jonathan or we're watching a movie or
So
whatever.
my
Her
side
furniture building skills are through the roof.
it's amazing. But yeah, that's like my side gig. It's just to make some extra income. I put furniture together, kind of like Jesus. I'm just saying.
So
I
46 sets of shelves and all this furniture needed to be
It
put
was-
together. Barbara
yeah.
says that Pastor Roxanne was an amazing team member and the IKEA queen.
she calls me the IKEA queen.
The IKEA queen. Let me tell you,
Oh, Sunday and Wednesday we're gonna be sharing.
I'll just say that us guys, we do it differently, right? We take instructions. Nah, we don't need that. Let's just look at the picture. We'll figure it
No.
out. There's all these pieces. We're like, oh, that doesn't.
No.
So while
There's
she
a
was
purpose
gone,
for every little single piece that's
hu-
in there.
100%. And so while you were gone, I had to build a 3-shelf bookshelf by myself.
Oh,
I'd
my
never
God.
done it before. Got all the way done with it and realized that one set of legs and the other set of legs for the shelves were opposite.
Yeah, you gotta
Because there's
you gotta
little
match the
holes in the back to be able to hold the cross brace things.
Yeah, and
I
he
wasn't paying
probably-
attention to
no,
no holes.
no, 'cause-
and looking at the instructions, I'm just like, yeah, 2 legs, some shelves. How hard can it be?
How hard?
And then I had
Yeah.
to disassemble the
whole
whole thing. I had to take it all apart and
because
switch
that
it
piece is
and
at the
redo it.
very very end.
So
Like,
let me just tell you, I can appreciate Pastor Roxanne's skills
oh my
because
gosh.
she reads the directions and actually accomplishes
It was
the
interesting
task.
because so we had met a couple of times before we left, and we had an agenda.
The missions team.
The missions
Because
team.
we've met before.
And we had an agenda going into this trip. So
Prayer, a lot of prayer.
It was this, who was assigned to do what, whether we were sharing testimonies, where we were teaching, whatever the case, all of that was already put together.
Very organized.
I was coming in at the very last minute. And so they were like, well, we'll have you maybe share a testimony on this day and this day. And I was like, cool. You know what? I was good because I was like, I just wanted to go to Belgium and be a part of this.
I think the
mission
team
trip,
really
right?
didn't probably understand what they were getting themselves into when they said, yes, you could come. I'm just saying that there
I
probably
think-
was a little bit
I
of culture
think-
shock.
Listen,
from
I think the guys
those
handled it really
experienced
well.
ones that are, you know what I'm saying, like missions pros, and then to have this New York Rican coming in, just like, you know what I'm saying?
So it got to the point where we got in on Sunday evening. So Monday morning, we went running. And Monday morning, we had to put all this stuff
You
together.
went on a run?
Yeah, we went for a run. And so we really only have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday.
To do all the work that
Or
you were
even
supposed to
until
do.
Thursday. Yeah, so we had till Thursday to get all this ready. Well, by Thursday, we were a little bit behind.
Because there was a conference or something, right?
We had a women's conference
For the
on
weekend,
Friday.
yeah, all this stuff.
And then, Bible study, I think, was Wednesday night. And then we had a women's conference on Saturday. And then it was service on Sunday.
There was a Wednesday night service too, right?
There was a Wednesday night service.
But you basically had a
Yeah.
short time frame to get all this stuff built.
We really did.
All the pictures I saw, by the way, was mostly people just standing around. I'm just saying that I saw a lot of pictures of people standing around with ice cream cones. Very few
Oh,
people working.
those are the supervisors.
Very few people were
Yes.
working. I don't know how y'all got all that furniture built.
No, so then it was a one day. I forget what day it was. It was like the guys were freaking out. They were like, "She got to help us with this," because we all had an assignment. I was working on the bottom. A couple of guys were doing the top. We're putting it together, but we're building. I forget how many of these like cabinets. It was a lot of them. But the guys freaked out. They were like, "If she can't come, we're not gonna get this done." So they. So it was, I think, Wednesday
because
after
they
service.
weren't reading the instructions either, probably.
No, they were like, no, she knows what she's doing. So it was funny. We had fun. We worked hard.
But then you also got to do some
I
great
really hope
ministry.
they don't share those pictures because, man, those pictures, I look ratchet. I mean, it's just
I have
not
the
a
ice
pretty
cream
look.
pictures. I'm putting them
The
up on
ice
social.
cream pictures like the best. So the guys they'll come around. They'll be like, they bring us all these foods and stuff. And it was like an ice cream break. And I was like, y'all look like a bunch of slackers. I was like, and I'm taking pictures of all of them. And I was like, blackmail. So I think I'm not so great with names. But I think his name is.
You were with these people for 10 days.
I know Steven.
Uh-huh.
He's the master supervisor, by the way.
Master supervisor, which means
There's Bob the
that's
builder,
Code for, that's code
which
for
is
he
your
probably
dad.
didn't do too much work. His name is Jay.
Jay.
There's Jay, there's Jeff.
So Jay is
Jeff was
Bob
really
the
tall
builder.
one, right?
Then there's Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff Poland.
Yeah, really.
Jeff Poland.
Oh,
So
yeah,
he
Jeff,
was
yeah.
so he was on the ladder, on the top of the ladder, and then the rest of the slackers, aka supervisors, were eating ice cream
Yeah,
around
one
him.
guy's working and
Yeah,
10
yeah,
people are
him.
standing around with ice cream cones.
It was the
watching him work.
funniest.
It was really like,
It
yeah.
was hysterical.
Anyway.
So we had a lot of fun. We really, really did.
No, but that's what I think that's so powerful about a missions trip is that you get to really know people on a deeper level,
Yeah.
but you're also engaged in kingdom stuff as well as the practical.
Yeah,
and it's just
so-
a great way to be able to go out there and
We
know,
did
you
the
said how
practical
much-
things, yeah.
How much you got to really know people in a better way.
Yeah.
You know, because you see people in church on Sunday or you see them on Wednesday or whatever, but do you really get that closeness of relationship?
What's nice was some of the comments I got from some of the couples, especially that was like, man, we really wanted to get to know you and Chris better. But this gave the opportunity, you know, for that. So it was like really getting nice to know Clemmie's parents. Like your dad is crazy. I'm just saying, but
Yeah,
fun
but Miss
in
Gayla's
a
so
fun way.
sweet. She's awesome.
So we had so much fun though. We did.
So, and of course you're going to talk more about this other stuff, but so here we are. So this was supposed to be leave on Sunday and come home the following Wednesday.
So
The
what
5th to
happened
the
was,
15th.
you know, when all this came down, there was very little information, and Stephen had saw some sort of some sort of article of what happened. So Miss Barbara came and said, "Hey, our flight's been canceled." We're like, "What?"
So they're supposed to leave on Monday to come home. Wednesday to come home.
No, Tuesday. Tuesday was our flight.
Tuesday was the original flight.
Oh, so here we go. This is prayer Wednesday, Bible study
was the-
Friday,
yeah, that was the
ladies
ministry
Friday, Saturday, and then all day Sunday.
But
So-
you were supposed to come home on Tuesday, which was would have been the 14th.
Yes.
But your flights got canceled, and you found out on Monday that your flights were all canceled.
Right.
So then
It
you were
was like
trying
the
to
night before.
Figure that all out, and then you weren't able to come home until Thursday.
So, mi pobrecito.
So I had geared up. You know, you got to get mentally prepped for a missions trip. Not just the people going, but for the family left behind.
Oh, bendito.
So they took my chef. They took my, you know what I'm saying? It was just, you
It's
know what I'm
so
saying?
funny 'cause, like,
So
I
I'm,
left
geared up for a
food.
certain number of days.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like I didn't leave any food. Like, there was eggs.
You're
in
supposed to
there.
be home on Tuesday, and when did you come home? 48 hours later. It was an extra 2 days. I didn't like it. I'm just saying. The fridge was empty. There was nothing in the fridge.
You could have made eggs. Like, you could make
I was living
egg
on
sandwich.
Chipotle. I'm just saying,
Oh,
thank God
that's
for
a
Chipotle.
really sad thing.
I'm just saying.
I would love that. I think we're gonna have that today. But anyway, so yeah.
No, she meal prepped some food, which got me through the first 4 days, and then it was kind of like figure it out from there. Then it was down to the fridge is finally empty.
It was empty when I got
and
home.
There wasn't much left, and now it was just.
It's still empty.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So, I mean
But they
that-
did bring you home,
they-
which I was very. Thank you,
everybody came
Barbara,
home
for bringing
in
everybody
one
home.
piece.
Good job.
Yes.
Yes.
We returned. So, but what was nice is that we also had opportunities to minister. So it wasn't all about just putting a building together. We had opportunities.
Actually, you thought
to
you were going to
minister.
just share your testimony. a
I
couple
thought I was
times.
just gonna share, and
And
I was
then-
honestly, I was open to whatever. You know, Barbara's the leader there, so even though I'm a pastor, I relied heavily on her because she is that leader of that area in
and
missions.
been on so many trips, right?
And she's been doing it for 10 years, and so
Yeah.
so I
Just submit to that authority.
just
Absolutely.
submitted to whatever she had, and so anyway, when they presented the idea of me teaching on Wednesday to their congregation on Wednesday night for prayer, they had wanted me to teach on prayer.
Teach on prayer and then pray over the people.
And then pray over people.
Yeah.
But when we pray, we all pray. The
Yeah.
whole team pray.
Absolutely.
Which was so great. So it gave everyone an opportunity to minister.
So
And
there's a
then
lot of
we-
hands-on ministry opportunities throughout the
Yes,
trip as well.
Absolutely.
So it wasn't just the practical.
No.
Yeah.
And then, so we had the Wednesday, and then there was a Bible study on Friday. So I think a couple of men had shared their testimonies, and then we opened it up for prayer.
Mm-hmm.
These guys love to pray. We love that. So we all ministered that night, and then ladies. On Saturday was fun because we got to minister as well. So then that was like their women's conference. I actually got to teach. So again, totally unexpected. So here I am working. I'm working on these cabinets, that Thursday night or Friday night, and then went straight to my room and then stood till like 3 a.m. putting
Studying
a
and putting
teaching
stuff
together for that Sunday because I was told that night before. So when they say be ready in season and out season, I mean, thank God I bought my Bibles, my study Bible. I bought 2 Bibles with me. Just like come prepare when you're coming on a missions trip because you just never know. I was totally not expecting to teach anything. Maybe sharing my testimony was the only thing I got prepared. So here I went from just sharing my testimony to now teaching 2 nights, which was actually teaching on Wednesday nights. Saturday for the women's conference,
And then when you were held over, you got to do on Wednesday.
and then
again,
and then I was invited to do it again on Wednesday,
which is great.
which was such a blessing.
Yeah, no, it's so awesome. Of course, you made a new friend, right?
Oh,
Are you
my
getting little
gosh.
messages?
She's so cute. I gotta play it. It's so adorable.
So, so Dr. Guy and Pastor Ilka, their daughter Destiny,
Yes,
who I thought was like 10 or 11.
she's so tall and smart.
She's so smart, and I've only like seen her when she's been here at church a couple of times, and I think the first time I didn't even like realize who she was, and then this last time when they were here I knew who she was, but again I thought she was like 10 or 11 years old, and she's like, no, I'm only 6. I was like, my goodness. But
and she speaks like several languages.
you speak several languages.
You know what, Chris? Go ahead, elaborate on that.
I'm just saying.
Why are you smiling like that?
You're bilingual.
Bilingual? Hey, how many languages do I speak?
Well, let's see. The first there's English, there's Spanish, there's Spanglish, there's tongues. I mean, that's 4 I can think of right there. I'm just saying.
Spanglish?
Spanglish. Those that know Pastor Roxanne, I mean, like half the time you need the gift of interpretation of tongues and and a English to Spanglish dictionary to know what you're.
To what?
Spanglish. Yeah, exactly. To really understand what you're talking about sometimes. Especially when you're tired. It's even more fun.
That's different. I was really tired. Oh
Yeah,
my
really
gosh.
tired.
Really
She still
tired.
hasn't adjusted.
No. I think I try to fall asleep yesterday, like around.
No, yesterday she's like, I'm trying to stay awake. I'm trying to stay awake.
It was so hard. I was like, I'm falling asleep. I'm falling.
All right. So anyway, tell us about Destiny, your new
Oh
friend.
my gosh, she's so sweet. So she wanted to be everywhere I was at and wanted she's so fun, but she's so smart. You forget she's 6, right? You could carry an adult conversation with her, which of course is like the same level for me, right? 'Cause
Yeah, 6.
6.
It's awesome. Anyway, so she sent you a message yesterday.
She sent me a message. It's so cute. I'm going to play it.
Play it. Is your volume on?
I love you, Pastor Roxanne. Mwah.
So here you are getting these messages. So you made a new friend while you were over there.
cute.
Yeah, 7-hour time difference. So her body is still adjusting. So
Yeah.
it was really interesting too because you'd call and you were going to bed and I'm like in the middle of my afternoon. And then by the time I would get home to think about calling or whatever, it would be like 2 or 3 in the morning.
But I will still be up.
But you were still up.
I was up. I was up at 2 in the morning. I think many of us was up because we weren't adjusting. And
I didn't sleep well while you were gone.
Tan
I'm just saying. I
lindo.
was starving. I was hungry. It's really all about me, to be honest with you, when we talk about these things. So I'm just saying. Did you have a scripture that you wanted to share as we're talking about this? I'm just saying I didn't sleep well. That's all I'm saying. I missed you. I did.
Ay, qué lindo.
You. Okay, that's wonderful. Anyway,
You're the one that's sharing all this cute stuff.
I'm just saying I missed you. It's okay to say I missed you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Why are you turning red?
Because I'm not turning red. Did you have a scripture?
You
verse?
match the tree.
I don't match the tree. I match the shirt.
Well, yeah, you definitely match it. You're matching the shirt a little bit more now. No, they did really good with the lighting.
Okay.
No, you're red for
Anyway,
sure.
you had a great time. Yeah,
I did
so-
have a great time. I
What
think
did you? Okay, so before you read your scripture, because I don't even know what scripture you got. But
I don't even know
what
if
was
I'm gonna read it tonight.
so your first time when you ministered, you were teaching on prayer, and then the team had an opportunity to be praying for people.
Correct.
Right. What did you minister about at the women's conference thing?
On the women's conference thing, I have my notes downstairs.
Yeah, but what did you share on? I
don't-
don't need like the notes.
I don't remember.
General topic.
No, it wasn't a general topic.
What
It was on. I know I did one on singlehood.
Singlehood.
Oh, what's that?
Yeah.
that
Didn't you
was
get
that
like
last
several wedding
Wednesday.
invitation?
Okay, so that was Wednesday. That was the last Wednesday. She wanted me to pray on marriages. Mm-hmm. So I did one for
Pray over marriages.
pray over marriages, but I broke it up. So I did one for singles.
Right.
So these are people that want to get married. Then I did one for married couples. And I did one that for married couples that's married to someone that's not saved.
Okay.
And then obviously for married couples, right?
So
So for the singles, that one a lot of people came up for prayer. And of course at the end of all the prayers, right before amen, I was like, I want a wedding invitation. And then I said amen. Because they want to get married. So if you want to get married, then, I may not come to all the weddings, but, I still want a wedding invitation. So
Barbara
I
was
said,
saying it was sort of your testimony
Um,
on the first night or on the second Wednesday.
it might have been the
You-
first
you
Wednesday
kinda-
was about
prayer.
prayer, and then I gave like three steps on that. Like
Yeah, but
three
you
tips
said you
on that.
blended your testimony into the other one, right?
I blended my testimony in the Saturday one, coming out of toxic relationships and things like that, and my identity in Christ. And
Okay.
So I kind of went into that one, but the last one with the single ladies, I was talking about the fruit of the Spirit, how we should be looking for our mate to have the fruit of the Spirit displayed. So like if they're displaying anger issues, then that should be like a red flag, and maybe just keep them in the friend zone. But like if it's someone that's really displaying all of the fruits of the Spirit, fruit, then that's someone that you can say, hey, that can be a potential mate. Because I don't think, and so after I prayed on Wednesday, one of the ladies that was supposed to lead that prayer, she goes, I never even thought about it that way. So we heard like testimonies as well, and it was so powerful on some of the testimonies. Oh my poor Chris. I know, right, Pastor Larry? I'm just saying.
The theme for the ladies' conference was Lioness Arise. That was Saturday. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's I have all my notes.
Pastor Larry is on watching.
Yeah,
Hello, Pastor Larry.
He's feeling sorry for you.
If you did not get to watch his live stream, go back and watch that from this morning. It was powerful, I'm sure.
It was powerful?
I am sure it was. We were in a meeting, so I didn't get a chance to
Well,
watch
he said
it yet.
poor Chris. Poor Pastor Chris.
Oh, he's probably referring to my comment about having no
Yeah, you
food
missed-
or
or
not
you
sleeping
missed me.
well or the number of other things that I was dealing with here, suffering for Jesus while you were in Belgium.
And I would say Belgium, I didn't even talk about Belgium is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's clean. We saw this one guy who was cleaning the streets. He looked like from Ghostbusters. He had the whole thing. I have a picture of it. You think I'm joking. I'm not even joking. Cleaning the sidewalks. Absolutely clean.
With a hazmat suit?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Really cool.
No, the
And
pictures you sent me were beautiful.
beautiful, beautiful. And we went to Brussels, I think is the name of it. Huh?
Bruges. You went to
Bruges
some-
is the one with the boat. You went to Belgium because I saw pictures of you. Oh.
There was some place you went to that it was a
Where'd
boat
you go to?
ride.
Where did you go to Belgium? And
I only went to Kortrijk. That was it. At the church. I didn't get to like travel around.
oh, okay, yeah, because that's where the church is in Kortrijk.
But I think the last time they went to Brussels.
But you also went to some military.
I thought.
Yeah, Barbara's saying Bruges.
I went to Bruges, but
Barbara's saying Bruges.
okay, y'all did.
That's where the
We
boat
go to
was.
Bruges. Yeah, so it's
There was
like
a lazy river.
it's kind of like if you ever been to
San Antonio.
San Antonio, but in
So
a
like a
larger
tour.
scale. Yeah, you
And they're
gave the
telling
tour
you about the sights and
the
stuff?
sites, and it was very interesting. In some of the buildings, it was marked like what year it was built, like 1612, 1620. It was so fascinating. The whole thing, I just like loved it.
Yeah.
Buildings were absolutely beautiful. But the one thing the lady said when we were on the boat ride was she says that there were 1,700 bars, and I can't remember if it was in Bruges or if it was in the whole country of Belgium.
I'm sure there's more than 1,700 bars in the entire
No, I think
country.
it's in the entire country is 1,700, but I couldn't remember at the time. But anyways, she said it was 1,700 bars and like only very small number of churches.
said like 100 or something.
I was like, what? Like when you compare the two. So the opportunity there to minister or to win souls
Yeah,
is just
so important.
incredible. The opportunity, and this is after the fact, when this was like towards the ending of our trip. So I'm like, man, the next time we go down, we definitely want to probably do some like soul winnings.
Like street ministry.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
bars. I mean, I don't know how safe it is, but it's a really safe country.
And you went to a World War I museum or something?
It was a war place. War.
Must have been some kind of. Was it a
What is it?
museum?
She said Lipper. I don't even know what that is, but yeah. So that was it. Lipper.
Yeah, but was it a museum?
It wasn't a museum. It was like it was like kind of like a memorial thing. It almost looked like in a bridge, like in a tunnel. And then within that tunnel, it was a small tunnel. It was like the size of a block. But inside the tunnel was like a memorial site where you can lay the wreaths down and stuff. But every night at 8 o'clock, they sound the horn. So you have some people playing the trumpets, and it was like a very solemn ceremony. It was so powerful.
A memorial, she's saying.
Yeah, it was a memorial. It was
memorial
really
thing.
beautiful. So, of course, after the whole thing was done, we kind of went and toured the town. It was absolutely beautiful. It was at nighttime. So, there was a lot of things that was close. But when we were on our way back, I did take a picture under it. And everybody was laughing, I'm just saying. Because I was trying to, like, jump, like, really cute. But the picture came out really nice, though.
I haven't seen it.
You're busy crying about all these other things.
I'm just
But
saying.
It
Well,
was
it was a
absolutely
great
beautiful.
trip, though, right? So
Yeah.
absolutely.
Overall, it was
And
very
thank you,
good.
Barbara, again for getting Pastor Roxanne home safe.
Roxanne? What? Roxanne home? You talk about me. Roxanne home.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, it was fun for
Did you
sure.
have anything else that you wanted to share from your trip?
I don't think
We're almost
so.
out of time.
Oh, we out of time?
I'm just saying, 45 minutes has gone by like that.
I think that's
Quick.
yeah. I'm just.
We
still
are going to
trying
be sharing.
adjust the
So
time.
the team is going to be sharing more on Sunday, though. So you're
Yeah.
going to hear a lot of different, probably different things,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course, and such, and probably more about some of the ministry things that happened while you guys were all down there. So
Yeah.
that'll be awesome. I think Pastor Ryan's going to make some time in the service for that. I have heard. So
Yeah. I'll come prepared for that because I have some testimonies. I recorded some testimonies from people that I had laid hands on that got fully healed on her back. And there's some other ones there. So
yeah,
I have videos on that. I think I'm going to just share it on my social media and then tag the church.
yeah,
I did put some videos together already for some of the team so they can just quickly share that.
Yeah.
And I'm breaking it up so it's not so many.
So, and of course,
Pictures.
you did say they fed you very well.
Oh my God, we ate so much.
So while I was over here starving for Jesus, you were getting 3 home cooked meals a day.
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
And they sing a song.
Sing a song
Oh, yeah.
over the food.
Do you remember the song? You don't remember the song at all?
It's been a long time since I've gone.
Yeah, you look really young there on the pictures. So cute.
Well, anyway, so they fed you really well. You
But
had-
they- but there was
the
a song.
accommodations were really nice, right? You had,
Oh,
you
yeah,
had
I
like
s-
your own suite. And
I sent a
all
video
that.
to Chris of like our rooms. So I had a sink in it. I had a table, nice size as
No, the
bed.
accommodations were fantastic. The church really
Fantastic.
does a good job of hosting.
Chocolate all day long. I mean, it was great. It was great. Yes, chocolate for everything. But yeah, so we won't talk about the restrooms and stuff, but it was really nice. Everything, the showers were amazing. Like I want that shower at home. Do you remember the shower? I mean, that thing will peel off my skin. It's so like the
so
water
exciting for a
pressure
live
is
stream.
very
Yeah, that's very exciting.
well. I'm just saying the water pressure was really nice.
The water pressure was nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Belgium apparently has good water pressure. in
It
case
really
you
did,
didn't
I'm just
know.
saying.
At least there they do. So.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm glad it was a great trip. We're glad to have you back. Next week we'll get into actual Bible content for our
Sorry.
live stream, but today we just wanted to share a little bit of the
Little bit.
insights of what we have experienced over the past 2 weeks.
It's more like what
some of
you
us have been
experienced.
suffering through, while others were winning souls and ministering to people for God's kingdom. But yeah, we love you guys.
You're
Thanks
such
so
a
much for
baby.
tuning in. We look forward to seeing you on Wednesday night, and of course next Sunday or this coming Sunday. Like I said, I believe the team's going to be sharing a lot more about
Yeah.
the great things that God did while we're there in Belgium. We appreciate Dr. Guy and Ms. Elka so much
Yes.
for their ministry and all that they did,
And
for
Mika. And
for
Pastor
being
Mika.
Pastor Mika for being great hosts to our team.
They were incredible.
Thanks for Pastor Ryan and here for letting Pastor Roxanne go.
It was really.
I gotta
it was
be
such a
honest. I don't
blessing.
know if I can let you travel by yourself anymore.
He
I gotta
said
be
that. I
honest.
was like,
I'm
oh my God, then you're going to have to come with me because.
I'm just saying, it's a lot to be gone 2 weeks. I'm not really. That's the longest time we've ever been apart in 21
Here we
years.
go again.
I'm
Ave
just
Maria,
saying.
nene.
I'm just saying. I don't know if I can let you go again by yourself.
You're going to have to come with me then.
I'm just saying. Anyway, we love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.